The Sugarloaf Mountain, rising about 1,300 feet and 396 meters above the city of Rio de Janeiro. It is often considered as one of the most beautiful natural attractions in the world. Offering spectacular panoramic views of the stunning landscape, many consider it as a must-visit tourist attraction in Brazil, and in my opinion is one of the most beautiful natural wonders of the world. What's good everybody, this is CP and I'll be your crappier tour guide for today. So let's not waste any more time and 走起吧! In my opinion, the best time to visit Sugarloaf is sometime in the morning before 10 a.m. You can beat the rush and avoid large crowds and tourist groups that usually come later in the day. At the same time, you get to witness the beauty of the sunrise in Rio and have unlimited opportunities to take photos while enjoying the views with pretty much no one around you.
We're up here at the midway point for Sugarloaf and you can see the Christ the Redeemer. If I zoom in right there, that's pretty amazing, but I'm going there another day, so wait for that video. No self-plug here, not a big deal.
I chose the most popular and physically least demanding way to go up the mountain by taking the cable car. I simply bought my tickets online and the check-in process was simple and easy in the morning, without much waiting time. Pretty quiet, it's around 8 in the morning right now. Apparently that's the best time to go, so it's not too many people here. It's a pretty chill environment and not many people speak English, so all I can say so far is obrigado, bom dia. I gotta pick up my Portuguese if I want to survive in Brazil. I'll be going up here in a few minutes, so I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well, and let's check it out. Let's get it. The ride to the top of the Sugarloaf Mountain is divided into two sections. The first leg takes you to the top of the Morro da Urca, which is about 1 kilometer up and takes about 3 minutes. The cable car's maximum speed is about 21.6 kilometers or 13.4 miles per hour. The Morro da Urca is situated at an altitude of 722 feet. Once you get off the cable car, there should be signs with clear-cut directions pointing you to different areas to explore. Basically, it feels like a very organized man-made park built on top of a mountain, which is pretty cool to experience in a beautiful city like Rio. I was blown away by the spectacular bird's eye views of the bay along with Copacabana and the surrounding areas below. Mix that in with the weather being around 26 degrees in the morning, the overall experience is very hard to beat. In some ways, walking around the area reminded me of the peak in Hong Kong. It had a very similar vibe. As you further explore the platform, you will come across a cafe, snack bars, and souvenir stands. But we can't forget that this is a major tourist area, so the food and the merchandise will be a lot more expensive than other places. So money-wise, I don't recommend that you spend much money there, unless you really want to buy something. Overall, I would say it's best to save at least half an hour to 45 minutes to explore the Morro da Urca, especially if you like taking pictures or simply want enough free time to just enjoy the amazing views. Looking back, I realized going early in the morning was a great decision. I pretty much had entire sections of the area to myself and got plenty of opportunities to quietly soak in the views. If you go later in the morning or in the early afternoon, there's a good chance that tourist groups will flood the place, making the overall experience less enjoyable. Well, you can actually mountain climb up here. Not sure if I'm brave enough for that, but there are people doing it, so. Wow, look at the planes come through here as well. Wow. We're halfway up the mountain, I think, so here's another look.
lots of tourists here, and I think that's where we want to go next. So the Sugarloaf Mountain, this says right behind me, and we're gonna go up the tram, so let's get it. Boom.
Moving on, the second car takes you to the top of the Sugarloaf Mountain. The tram goes up every half an hour, but depending on what time you decide to go up, you might have to wait a good 20 minutes, especially during peak hours. In my opinion, the highlight of my visit was probably the cable car ride up to the Sugarloaf. The views were simply amazing. Even with a pretty bad camera, I was able to capture some decent views of the beautiful city below. If I had more time, I would have probably went up twice just to double down on the experience. The ride takes about 3 minutes and takes you 400 meters above ground level. In my opinion, the views from the top of the Sugarloaf Mountain might be even better than Morro de Urca, simply because it's higher up. Reaching the summit is probably one of the most worthwhile things to do in Rio de Janeiro. Another awesome thing I discovered was the amazing hiking trails built on top of the summit. It made me feel like I was hiking in a normal park, but the views of the bay and the city below reminded me I was actually 1,300 feet above sea level at the summit of the mountain. I'm not gonna lie, but not every day do I get to experience something so amazing. Overall, it made me appreciate all the hard work done to put together such a tourist-friendly attraction on top of the mountain.
These stairs are really steep, and I'm actually holding on pretty tight here. So yeah, that's that. Please don't feed the marmots. Guess they're in the trees. I don't really see them, but apparently they're there. Lots of bees. Let's keep going here. Lots of bugs. Ooh. Not a big fan of the bugs. I thought I was gonna spend like 20 minutes up here, but ends up being an hour. It turns out another trail. So we'll keep going down here and see what's up. I think this is the heart of the Sugarloaf Mountain, so we're pretty deep in the trails up here. I'll probably get lost, so I'll just follow this guy. Don't know where he's going, but it's part of the adventure. I wonder how long it took for them to build this place. Gotta Google that. I think it's so cool that you see like planes flying in here. Occasionally you see planes flying in here, so it's really cool. I could stay up here all day.
After coming back down, if you have extra time to explore and want to relax, the Vermelha Beach, aka the Red Beach, might be another place worth visiting. It is literally within walking distance of the Sugarloaf cable car, and is a calm place that offers spectacular views. Compared to more popular beaches like Copacabana and Ipanema, it is calmer and more relaxing, and it is a very popular beach for locals and families in the area. It also doesn't hurt that it is located right next to a military base and police headquarters, perhaps giving everyone an extra sense of security while enjoying the amazing amenities.
Man, the views are pretty amazing. Wow. Too bad I don't have my swimsuit today, but I might be swimming, but I probably won't go topless because you don't want to see any of that. You don't want to see me go topless.
If you want to watch more videos for travel tips and ideas, make sure you click the link right here, and your boy will take you on your next adventure. So let's not waste any more time and 走起吧